guys, so happy Friday. This has been a week, you guys. It has been a week. Actually, this week, terrible struggle bus week started last Friday. And I know I told you guys about it on Tuesday that it's just been a struggle as far as I don't know, I'm just having so much trouble staying on track, on plan, and it didn't help the last couple days. And I'll update you on all that. So this video is just going to be kind of an update on what's been going on this last week. I know I've had a few videos out. The one I put up yesterday actually was pre-filmed. The other ones, I had a couple what I ate videos, and then, you know, it's just been terrible weather. So that's what's been going on. So I'll kind of go over that. But, you know, I've just been on just such a struggle bus, and most of it has to do with staying on plan when I'm at home. I don't know how to do it. I really don't. I struggle so much with it on the weekends, and I really need some advice. I really do. I need all of you stay-at-home mommies and work-at-home people, and I need you guys to tell me how you stay on plan, because I can't do it. So, you know, well, Friday was more just an emotional thing. You know how I really can't control that either. Like when something really upsets me, makes me mad, I turn to food, and that's what I did on Friday night. And then Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, with there being a 3-day weekend, I just can't. You know, normally I figure, okay, one day, usually it's just Saturday that just throws me for a loop, but I know Sunday I can recover. I always have a good dinner plan Sunday night. It's just that I take Fridays and Saturdays off from cooking dinner, just mainly to give me a break, and also because I need to do, you know, things. I have things to do, and we have leftovers we need to eat up, and we just, you know, it's just mainly just a break from a routine and that kind of thing. So I had an extra day this week, and it just really threw me off. And then, today is Friday. So Wednesday night, first we were told Tuesday night that there was going to be this, you know, storm coming in. It missed us. It went all around us on Tuesday. And, you know, it really didn't hit us too bad. It did up in the mountains and stuff, like where my husband was working Wednesday. He was all up inside the snow. It was terrible. He had to put chains on. It was terrible for him. So then when they said Wednesday night we were going to get another storm coming through this area, really didn't believe it again, but everybody kept saying, oh no, it's supposed to be a lot worse than the Tuesday night one. And so I went ahead and just brought my computer home from work just in case it did hit and I had to work from home, or at least work from home for like the first part of the day and then go in later. You know, I usually base my schedule on the schools. That way, if there is like a 2-hour delay or 3-hour delay, then I just work from home for a little bit, and then when I take my son to school, then I go to work, and my boss is completely fine with that, because especially since, you know, if the schools are canceling, that usually means there's some kind of weather, and she doesn't want us, you know, driving in that. I'm getting in line to get some coffee. So, Wednesday night hit, and it said it was supposed to hit after midnight. Well, my husband woke up when we went to bed about 10, we went to bed a little bit later, just kind of anticipating, kind of watching the weather, and nothing looked like it was happening. And so we're just like, okay, good, nothing's gonna happen. And then my husband just couldn't sleep, and he woke up at 2, and he comes back in the bedroom and wakes me up, and he said, it is snowing really hard outside, and it is covered, the ground is covered. I'm just like, oh no. So you know, when I was younger, I didn't live here. Where I grew up, we had a ton of snow all the time, and I drove in it all the time. And now I'm just not used to it, and it just makes me nervous. At my old age, I don't know, it makes me more nervous. So don't let these sunglasses fool you. It's 28 degrees. It's just sunny. So we get up. So then I get up at 4:30, my normal time. Well, no, at 4. Our alarm was going to go off, and just as the alarms were going off, my husband's work called him, and they canceled all the jobs for the day. He's a log truck driver, if you guys are new. And so they canceled all the jobs for the day. And so then I thought, okay, well, I looked outside. It was terrible. And so I knew that school would at least be like a 2-hour delay. I couldn't tell. It was still dark, so I couldn't tell how much snow we got. And then I took a shower, got out of the shower and it was about 5, and they closed all the schools. So I contacted all my coworkers in our department area, and let them know that I was just going to work from home if that was okay, and you know, what are we going to do about the agency. So we, you know, got that all worked out. So we ended up closing our office, but anybody who wanted to come in could come in if they felt safe to do so, that kind of thing. But as far as to the public, our office was going to be closed. So I just worked from home, which I thought, okay, I can do this. I had, you know, stuff prepped already for food, and I thought, I can do this, I can do this. And I thought I did really well. I just didn't track it all because I just literally sat there at the table and worked. I just wanted to work even through lunch. So I started actually about 6:30. And I thought, well, I'm home, so I'm just going to start early. I don't start work until 7:30. So I'm like, just going to start at 6:30 since I was there and ready to go and all that. So I was just going to work from 6:30 to 2:30 and be done. So I really did just sit there the whole time, which I thought, am I going to be able to do this like working from home thing and not like feel like tempted to go do anything else? And I didn't. I was actually, my husband left me alone, so it was good. So and I thought, you know, the things I was snacking on, I thought I did good, but I didn't track them because I didn't want to really stop and do it. And so I just you know, I just kept, you know, track of what I was eating. And then I don't know, it was just really hard. I just was so snacky, and no matter what I ate, like I started with oatmeal for breakfast, and I thought, you know, and I had put some peanut butter in there for the protein, and then it just made me super, super hungry. So when I went to go put my points in, I had 35 points for the day. I don't even know how that happened. That's what gets me also. For I definitely need to track my points as I go along. I don't know. It just kind of blew my mind, and then, but I knew it. I knew I like had popcorn, I had pop chips. And then I thought, okay, I threw a couple deviled eggs in there. Not deviled eggs, hard-boiled eggs in there. And I threw, what else did I have that was zero? Oh, I had like a Dannon Light Fit yogurt. I had the oatmeal. It just was constant all day. And then even when it came to time to like eat dinner, I wasn't hungry because all I did was snack all day. But what I ended up having, so I had another yogurt, and I thought, oh, I'm sure I have plenty of points left for a piece of sourdough toast with some little bit of light butter and jam. And that's when I finally put my points in after I ate all that, and it was 35 points. I had only 4 weeklies left for the week, which I have never had that low of weekly points left for the week. So that means I have 35 weekly points, plus I rolled over a couple days. So it was just a terrible week, and most of it was because I spent so much of the week at home. So out of the 7 days of the week, I was home 4 days, and then plus today we didn't even go, like right now it's only 9:20 because we got a 2-hour delay this morning because last night we got more snow, but then it went down to 20 degrees last night, so everything froze, and even my roads by my house were super, super icy. It was terrible, even at 9 o'clock when we left the house. It's fine in town, but where we live, you know, and I live up in a neighborhood, it just, you know, there was no chance for it to kind of melt off or anything. Here in town, it's great because the sun's out, and I think it's just keeping everything kind of clear, plus all the traffic and everything. You can tell nobody drove on my roads until school buses and stuff were coming through. You know, the school buses didn't come through till 9:30, till 9, which normally, you know, at 7 they come through. So anyway, I don't know how to do it from home. I really don't. And I need to be able to do it. I need to have a good weekend. This weekend, it needs to be good. Normally on Fridays, I don't bring my lunch with me, but I did this Friday because I need to just establish a good routine. Normally I'll like pick up a salad or something from either McDonald's or Subway. And I still keep it light, but I always pick something up, and I feel like that might trigger my evening stuff because we always pick something up, some type of dinner on Friday nights, and normally I just fit it into my day by having really low lunches and breakfast. So I did that again. I had yogurt this morning for breakfast. I had the plain non-fat Greek yogurt, a little bit of honey, and a little bit of PB2, and a banana, my normal like yogurt bowl. And then for lunch, I brought my 0-point turkey or chicken chili, and then I did bring 2 points worth of crackers. So I'll have that for lunch. And then I brought some apples and some oranges, a string cheese, and I think a yogurt for snacks if I want to throughout the day, which I don't think I will because I'm not going to get to work till 9:30, and then I get off at 4:30. So I think I'll be okay as far as snacks go. But I just need to have a good weekend, and I need to know what I can do. And it's just putting me in it's just really putting me in kind of like just kind of a depressed state right now. I mean, it's just this weather. It's gloomy, it's rainy, now it's snowy, and it's just, I need sunlight, I need spring, I need birds singing, I need flowers, I need trees, I need all that to put me in a good mood and get me going. I cannot get myself in a good place right now, and I know it's just the winter blues. I know that's what it is, and I can't get myself out of this funk. Sorry, I keep coming off and on because I keep thinking that people in front of me are going to actually pull away and leave. I think they got all their coffee. I think they're just chit-chatting, which is really annoying. That's the only thing about this particular coffee stand that happens a lot. Anyway, I don't know, you guys. I cannot get motivated to exercise, and I know it's this weather. I had a plan this week. Me and one of my coworkers, we made a plan for this last week. I told her when I came out on Tuesday, I said, we are going to walk on every break. We're going to walk on our half hour during our lunch hour. Then the rain started, then the snow started, and then we were off work, and it just completely zapped. And I could have exercised the last couple of days. I could exercise today, I could exercise yesterday because I was home, but it completely took away any motivation. It did. It's like I had this plan and then it got squashed. So it just really, you know, it makes me not want to even set goals. And I know that is like the worst thing to say, and I'm not going to do it. I am going to still set goals, but it just makes me not want to set goals. It really does, because I had all these goals for this week, and then this weather had to just take it away, and it's just annoying the heck out of me. I think they're actually pulling away now. Guys, so it is lunchtime. Actually, I'm almost done with lunch. I just took a short lunch today to make up some of the time I was late today. So I just wanted to come on here very quickly and just end this video on a positive note. So it has, you know, it's just been a rough week. And I'm just going to set some goals for next week and just try to do my best to meet them. I have done excellent with my water, so I feel really good about continuing with that goal. So I have set a goal to drink between 90 to 100 ounces of water a day. So far, I've hit that every single day this last week. So I want to continue with that. I'm going to set another exercise goal. Those have not been going very well, but I think I just need to keep setting them, and eventually, hopefully I can continue to try, and one of these days I will do it. I just have to continue doing it. I just have to continue setting these goals for myself with exercising, and just hope that I can get it together. I don't know. You know, I think what really, another thing kind of depressed me this last week was that I did set some goals for myself for working out, and they were all based around, you know, walking out my lunchtime, 30 minutes at my lunchtime, walking on all my breaks. This entire week has just, you know, with the rain and the snow, and then I could have done it the last 2 days, I just didn't do it. And it's just, I have zero motivation for it, and I think it's because I just really need some sunshine. I really do. I need to be able to walk outside, and I know that if I can do that, it really does boost my energy. And I don't know. So I'm just going to set them some again. This time I'm not going to set goals for walking at lunch or walking on my breaks, because it is supposed to rain every single day next week, rain or snow, every single day next week. And it's like 90% chance every single day. So I'm just going to set the goals for working out at home. My husband's work schedule has not helped me much, because it's set around the exact same time that I would want to work out, unless I want to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just going to have to force myself to do it when I get home from work. So that means I haven't done a meal plan yet this week. So I'm going to actually set my meal plan around a working out schedule. Meaning that I am already going to assume I'm going to work out when I get home from work, which means I need very simple meals this week, or meals that I can prep on Sunday, where I can do some dinner meal prepping. So I'm not sure what it's going to look like for meal prep. It may be mainly a dinner meal prep. I'm not sure. It depends. If I come up with a pretty simple dinner for this next week, dinner meal plan, then I won't need to do any prepping. It can just be very simple, something I can do very quickly, because I think if I don't work out as soon as I get home, I'm not going to do it. I won't do it after dinner. So I think I'm just going to tell my husband, okay, so as soon as I get home from work, every day next week, I'm just going to go do my workout. Sorry, I can't sit there and chit chat. We can just do that at dinner time. So I'm just gonna let him know that. And because usually I come home and as I'm making dinner, or I usually sit down and we talk about our day, and then as I'm making dinner we talk some more, you know, about the news, whatever, you know, is going on. And then I go talk to the kids. So it's just like, I think what I need to do is, as soon as I just let everybody know that as soon as I get home, sorry, I'm not ignoring everybody, but I'm just gonna go right to the bedroom and do my workout. And I think that's the only way that I can do it. So that'll, maybe if I set my goal a little bit differently, and maybe that's the fact that I've recognized that I'm a little bit down and just a little bit depressed because of the weather and stuff, that maybe because I've recognized that, maybe I can get past it a little bit. Sometimes that's what I need to do. Sometimes I need to identify what the problem is, and then I can get past it a little bit more. So one thing I have not done that I need to do is make my doctor's appointment. I don't want to have to use any more leave time, because it's just, it gets me so behind whenever I take any time off from work, and just, you know, not being in the office yesterday, although I did work all day, but there were some things I couldn't work on from home, but I got a lot done, which actually was that relieved a lot of my stress too. So being able to get some things done that I haven't been able to work on because of constant interruptions at work. So that actually, I feel really good about that. So maybe that was some of the stress too from this last week. But I think I want to make my doctor's appointment during spring break. So I need to call them, because I know, I'm pretty sure that some stuff is off on my thyroid as well. And I think that is, that's what's zapping my energy, and what is also making me easily depressed. Usually I'm not an easily depressed person unless my thyroid is off, and then it does cause my moods to really be out of whack. And I know it's just my hormones are just out, you know, out of alignment and adjustment and all that. So I'm thinking that I need to get my doctor's appointment made. So I'm gonna get that made, and unfortunately it won't be till the last week of March, but like I said, I need to be able to do it where I'm not going to take any time off of work. So I just need to get my priorities straightened out. I really do. But I'm really hoping that once spring comes and summer comes, and you know, that I can just get out of this, and I do a lot more walking and stuff outside when it's nicer weather. So I'm just hoping maybe what I need to do is just feel okay about maintaining right now. You know, January I did really good. February I have a total February of 1.8 gain. I maintained this week. I don't think I mentioned that. Maintained my gain from last week. So it's like I didn't lose what I gained last week. That came out of nowhere. This week I deserved a gain, but I maintained. So I'm okay with that. So I think I just need to be okay with right now, while I am, you know, just in whatever I'm in, okay with maintaining for right now. And then once the better weather comes, then I can get outside and be more active, and I'm in a better mood, and maybe I get my medication adjusted, then I can just really get it in high gear until this weather comes back around again. I don't know. So, but I do want some advice for what you guys do when you're at home. Like, how do you handle your weekends? How do you, because I don't want to, I prep already for the week. I don't want to have to prep for the weekends, only because I need time off from that. But how do you handle it? How do you handle being really super busy and not having a scheduled eating time? Or do you schedule your eating time on the weekends too? Maybe that's what I need to do. I don't know. Give me some ideas, you guys, how I can stay on track and stay focused on the weekends when I'm not on a regular schedule. So let me know how you guys handle that. Give me some ideas. Maybe I do need to prep for the weekends. I don't know. I feel like I'm so structured during the week that it's nice kind of not having to be so structured on the weekends. So I don't know. Give me some thoughts. I don't have anything going on this weekend, so I don't need to worry about, we're not going out to eat or anything. I don't need to worry about any of that, but we didn't last weekend either, and I completely just, yeah, it just completely went to heck. So anyway, any advice you guys can give me? Tomorrow will be grocery haul. Sunday will be meal prep. I have another Weight Watcher success tip video coming up. I think it's going to be my kitchen essentials, as I've had a lot of people ask me for that video. Hope you guys enjoyed the one I posted yesterday with just the general tips, mainly tips I think for newcomers to Weight Watchers, is what it really was kind of geared towards, because I've had a lot of new people ask me for that. So next, coming up, the next few videos are going to be like my kitchen essentials, and then my pantry essentials, my refrigerator and freezer essentials. So look forward to that. That'll be posted one day next week. But this weekend, just my usual grocery haul, meal plan, meal prep videos. So I will see you all then. Hope you all had a better week than I did, and I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.